Welcome back to the shooting channel, and today I'm going to do a film about cheap versus expensive gun. Now, I have done this a fair few years ago before, but I did it with a £500 gun and like a £2,000 or £3,000 gun. Now this time I am going to do it with a £50 Spanish over and under, which literally has got no mod cons at all. And I'm going to do the expensive gun with a £10,000 F3. And I'm going to show you the differences between the cheap gun and the expensive gun. And I wanted to do this completely different end of the spectrum. This is worth 50 to 100 quid. This is worth these are worth 8 to 10,000. But I wanted to show you the complete difference. So I'm going to start with the cheap gun, and the first thing I'm going to say is, looking at it, it looks cheap and it looks like it's built to a price. It's got a rock solid buck plate. It's got very plain cheap Turkish walnut. It's got very plain checkering, pistol grip, safety catch, again not selective. It's got a very low profile action, a bit like a Krieghoff action. It's got the action there, the top lever is very, again it moves like a Krieghoff action like that. There's a few manufacturers that did that style of, the Remington did that style, and there's a few others that did that style where when you move the top lever, the top bit moves back. It's just a different way of making it. It is a sporter, it's fixed choke, it's got no other mod cons, it's single trigger. Let's see what it shoots like. The first thing I will say, it's very low in the comb. Pull. 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 It's non-ejector. Pull. 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 Again, the first thing I thought is, the trigger pulls were literally, you had to pull it like you're pulling a bus. The recoil is astronomical, and I'm only shooting 24 can cartridges. So again, if you look, it's just built to a price. I'm going to shoot a couple more with it, but it was only probably £200 when they were new, £250. So yes, it's cheap, but if you've only got that sort of money to spend, they're right, they're perfect. Pull. Pull. But as you see, it's made to a price. I still hit stuff with it. And now I'm going to pick up the F3, which is the 8 to 10 grand gun. Now again, it's got the recoil pad on the bottom. It's got grade 6 to grade 8 wood. It's got the adjustable comb, up, down, left, right. The barrel selector is underneath. The wood to metal finish is just absolutely fantastic. The attention to detail. It's got matte black barrels, it's got ventilated ribs. This comes with the stock weights, the barrel weights, the balancing kits. It comes with absolutely everything. Pull. Pull. And again, ejector, the first thing I would say about it is the first thing I realise is the recoil side of it, and that's what you pay for. I'm shooting 24 gram cartridges, there is no recoil whatsoever. And then if I just pull the trigger into thin air, the trigger pulls, I literally just have to touch the trigger and it goes off. Pull. 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 Again, you could stand and shoot this hundreds of cartridges, and it's just a classic to shoot. So there you have it. Have you ever compared a really cheap gun, an old cheap gun with basically no bells and whistles, or a really expensive gun with pretty much everything extra you can get on it? Just have a look, and you can actually see where the money goes into the technology and into what you're getting for a cheap gun versus expensive gun. Comment below, have you found this interesting, and what do you feel? Would you get a really cheap nasty gun? Would you spend a bit more money after watching this? Comment below. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. It really helps us to give you content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.